Hello Sagittarius, it's June 2023. You know, there's a link between all your past karma and this present karma. We see that as a result of Mars transiting your 9th house now, this month. Mars rules your past karma. And the 9th house is your future karma. And so we see that things are accelerating for you very, very quickly throughout this period of your life. I'm getting an interesting, there's a fluctuation in the exposure. Sorry about that, I just fixed that on the fly. Let me just tidy things up a little bit here. Sorry about this. I'm not a great video maker, I'm just trying to focus on your karma right now. So getting back to that, last month I was talking about the North Node, the South Node, how that's influencing some of your thoughts about the past, which is the movement of the South Node in your 12th house. But Mars is very important, and it has an impact on your higher educational opportunities. Now, I don't mean you're going to go back to college. Some of you may choose to do some studies, but this has to do with opening your mind to what I call the science of human possibilities, and learning about different philosophies, learning how you can live your life in a way that is not only more productive, but happier. The whole object of life is to be happy. So the movement of Mars really gives you a push in the direction of lifting the lid off those taboos. Oh, I shouldn't study this philosophy or that religion, that's against my belief system. So it's all about belief systems. It's all about opening up and learning how to integrate different thought patterns, different ideologies and concepts into your currently long-held beliefs. The 9th house might, for some of you, affect any legal or bureaucratic issues that are on the table. Mars is combative by nature. It's a friendly planet to you, but it still has its inherent nature. Therefore, disputes, litigation, arguments with siblings, because Mars is the natural ruler of siblings, all of those things are part and parcel of the unfoldment of your current karma right now, Sagittarius. So the advice there is to take a few deep breaths. You don't have to answer a question immediately. You can take your time, and in fact, there's some strategic value to keeping them in suspended terror. You have to find ways to enhance your power and to bring some equilibrium into the picture right now. So that's Mars ruling your 5th house, which is the past karma. Aries is your past karma zodiac sign. So if you want to learn about what was happening there in your past life, study up on Aries. Now, as for your future life, Leo, which is where Mars is transiting now, and the Sun, which is transiting Gemini in your 7th house, shows some dual thinking, second guessing over your relationships. There may be some opportunity now, and especially by around the 4th or 5th, there's a full moon this month, earlier on in the month, as soon as the month starts. And that full moon is taking place in your sun sign. This is significant because the moon and sun will be powerfully influencing your relationships. And the moon is an emotional planet. Therefore, transiting your sun sign, it's likely you're going to be a lot more emotional than you usually are. That's not a bad thing, sharing your feelings with the one you love, especially because the sun is your future karma. This opening up emotionally is your ticket to emotional freedom and success in your marriage or significant relationship right now. I know that's hard, you may want to gloss over, but your partner may need you to share your deepest secrets, talk about how you feel, if you've been holding back from that for some time. A step in that direction, I think, is going to help resolve many of the problems. You've probably avoided those emotional responses for fear of opening a can of worms. But that's precisely what you have to do now. As these two planets of karma for you, Mars and Sun, influence you. They are both very, very fiery planets. You're born under the fire sign. Therefore, the triangular signs are also fire planets, fire signs. And it shows your way forward is through dynamic interaction, expression of your emotions, and a pulling back, I guess, if you've got any litigation or bureaucratic disputes. Take a few deep breaths and all will end well, Sagittarius. There's more on your month at astrology.com.au. You can follow the links below. You can certainly subscribe if you haven't yet. I would love that. And more than that, I'd love you to come back next month because I'm going to be here and I want to talk more along these lines. You know, just the gems in the horoscope as they stand out to me in terms of your karma. And it's all about karma. Take care. Bye-bye now.